Maya stood at the edge of the canyon, her heart pounding like war drum in her chest. The wind tugged at her coat, sending dust swirling into the fading sunset. The sky blazed with deep orange and purples, but she couldn't see any of its beauty. All she could see was that gap, the gaping emptiness in front of her. It stretched wide, a chance of uncertainty, fear, and the unknown. Behind her, the path was winding and worn. She had come far, through pain, doubt, and disappointment. But ahead, nothing, just empty space. She looked down at her feet, then up at the sky. God, are you even there? The silence seemed to answer her. A quiet shuffle of feet broke her thoughts. Grandpa Joe came slowly up the path behind her. He was tall, weathered man with a slow step and eyes full of wisdom. He wore his usual wool sweater, the one with the elbow patches. Maya always said it made him look like a kind of old professor. Still stuck? He asked gently. Maya didn't answer. Her jaw tightened as she stared at the gap. I came all this way, Grandpa, she finally said. I fought through everything, and now I'm here. But there's no bridge, no next step, just air. Grandpa Joe sat down on a nearby rock and looked out over the canyon. Maybe, he said, you're not supposed to see the whole bridge. Maya turned to him, her voice rising. Then what am I supposed to do? Jump? That's not faith, that's madness. He smiled faintly. Faith isn't about seeing everything. It's about trusting the one who does. Maya scoffed. I'm tired of riddles, Grandpa. People keep saying, trust God, take the step, but they're not the ones standing on the edge. Silence hung between them like a thick fog. Then Grandpa Joe said quietly, You know, Peter stood on the edge once too. Not of a cliff, but of a boat, in the middle of a storm. Maya rolled her eyes. Bible story again. Yes, he said, but a real one. The water was wild, the winds were strong, but when Jesus called him, Peter stepped out. Not because he saw where his feet would land, but because he saw who was calling. Maya looked away, tears welling in her eyes. But what if I fall? Grandpa Joe stood, walking slowly to her side. Then God will catch you, or teach you to fly. Either way, you won't be alone. The sun dipped lower behind the hills, and the wind stilled. Suddenly the air around them felt different. Still, warm, and full of something Maya couldn't describe, like peace or presence. And then she heard it, a voice, gentle, deep, like it came from inside her and all around her at once. Do not fear the unknown. I am with you. Step forward and I will hold you. Her breath caught. She looked at Grandpa Joe, but he didn't seem surprised. He just nodded, slowly. Maya turned back to the canyon. The edge looked the same. No bridge, no planks, no ropes, just air. But something in her heart whispered, trust. She closed her eyes, she took a breath, and then she stepped. Her foot landed on something solid. Not a rock, not a wood, but real. She gasped and opened her eyes. There was nothing there, nothing she could see, but she was standing on it. One step, then another. She kept going, slowly at first, then stronger. Behind her, Grandpa Joe called out, That's how faith works, Maya, one step at a time. And as she walked across the invisible path, the wind picked up again. But now it felt like it was behind her, lifting her, guiding her. The other side of the canyon was no longer distant. It was waiting, and so was her future. The story of Maya teaches us that faith doesn't always show you the whole way. Sometimes It just asks you to trust and to take the first step, even when the bridge is invisible. For this and many more stories, please subscribe to our channel and let us know what you think of our stories in the comment section. Bye bye.